What's up? Good morning. How's everybody doing? It's a little cold here this morning on the West Coast. I know I can't complain too much. It's when I look at the weather around the country, it's colder in a lot of other places, and like the East Coast, the Midwest. So I can't feel your pain because I live on the West Coast here in Southern California. So I wouldn't know what that type of cold weather is like. But anyways, good morning to you all. Happy Sunday. It's going to be a great Sunday of football today. A lot of games with playoff ramifications, and it should be fun. Patriots versus Steelers. Then you have the Rams versus Seahawks. So it's going to be very competitive football today. Fun to watch. It should be interesting. But today I'm going to talk about the OKC Thunder. This team continues to struggle. They lost to the Knicks last night. And people were saying, there was somebody I was reading saying that Carmelo Anthony probably regrets leaving New York. Look, he was the problem, not the solution in New York. So New York trading him was the best thing they could have done. I mean, since he left New York, Porzingis has gotten better, has become a dominant force, a dynamic big man for the New York Knicks. So the Knicks have completely gotten better without Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony comes to OKC, slows things down. Russell Westbrook doesn't look like the same player he once was. Paul George is confused. He has not figured it out. The problem with Carmelo Anthony is that he has not adjusted to a new style of offense. And quite frankly, the Thunder are better off without Carmelo Anthony. Look, they're not benefiting with this guy. And it's quite obvious that he does not fit this team's offense. He does not. He does not fit the offense that Billy Donovan is running. Look, he's still playing in isolation like he was in New York. He's running down the floor, choosing his spot, and then he squares up for a shot, and then he misses it. He takes all these contested shots, and he bricks them. Look, he doesn't even have the same lift he once had in his jump shots. So Carmelo is probably one of the most overrated players in the NBA. There's no question about it. Paul George does not seem happy in OKC. Paul George made it real clear that he wants to be a Laker. After this season, he is not returning to OKC. He is signing with the Lakers. There's no question about it. I think it's a no-brainer that he will be a Laker. OKC was supposed to be a contending team. Turns out they're pretenders more than they are contenders. They're disappointing a lot of people. This is why these three were, put together. Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, to compete with the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference and try to contend for an NBA title. That's not going to happen, folks. It doesn't look good in OKC. They look like a train wreck right now. They look like an utter disaster, and they look like an absolute disappointment to a lot of people. It's not good basketball right now, and again, the Thunder are not benefiting, nor is Carmelo Anthony benefiting from this. I mean, he has not adjusted, and he's still running the same isolation plays that he ran in New York, and it's not working. It's not working because when you look at the OKC Thunder, they're a team that run with Russell Westbrook because Russell Westbrook is an explosive point guard. He's a distributor. Look, this is a guy that led the league a year ago in triple doubles, had monster numbers. He was a triple double machine. He is not that player this year. He has regressed to old times where he's playing, where he's playing like his rookie season, and he does not look like the same point guard that he was a year ago. Look, Russell Westbrook is a clutch finisher. He should have the ball in his hands in the fourth quarter, not Paul George, not Carmelo Anthony. This is really slowing the team down. This is really taking Russell Westbrook out of his rhythm. And, you know, he's not the same player he was a year ago. Look, this was a guy that was jacking up shots, making them. This was a guy who was dishing out assists to his teammates, getting his teammates involved. This year, he's not able to do that because you have a guy like Carmelo Anthony on the floor who wants to attempt shots. And then you have Paul George who wants to be the star as well. And it's just not working. It's not what everybody thought it would be. So I think if you don't have Carmelo Anthony and if you don't have Paul George, the Thunder have a better chance. No, will they win an NBA championship? No, they won't. They won't, because Golden State is the best in the West. And then you also have the Rockets now with James Harden and Chris Paul, who have become a dynamic duo in the backcourt. So no, they don't have a chance. But they won't be this bad if they just have stuck with Russell Westbrook. They'd be a better team without Carmelo and Paul George. I'll see you guys in my next video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful, blessed day.